We're back with week 7. A lot of ball last week, a lot of good ball. You
hmm
want to take it away?
Yeah,
You
man.
want to
Roll
take? You want to
Tide
start
once
off?
again.
Yeah, start it off.
You know
Start it
how it
off.
goes, man. Vandy. I'm so happy we got Diego Pavia up out of there, man. You talk too much, it'll eventually come back to bite you. Taking a knee, throwing the ball in the sky, pregame, trying to manifest whatever win he thought they were gonna get. He said if they played their game, it wouldn't even be close. Well, it wasn't close because Diego Pavia lost them the game. Fumbling, turning the ball over. He should have had two picks and a fumble. Got called back for that holding, whatever it is. But yeah, man, it's good. It feels good to be back on the winning side of things consistently right now. For
Yeah,
Bama, we got another big one coming up this week, though.
yeah. It's crazy how you're saying this over a Vanderbilt top 25 win. You know,
It's top 25, man. Hey,
tomato, tomato.
we scout the team, not the logo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fair, fair. I've said it before. I hate Vanderbilt. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if you were there for that part. Yeah, I don't think you were. There's reasons why I hate Vanderbilt. We're not going to get into it. They are. No, I'm not gonna say it. We're gonna hold off on that for
Yeah.
until we
Okay.
get
What's
to
the
week
Vanderbilt
12.
lore? What's going on with Vanderbilt lore, man?
It all stems. I guess we'll get into it. I guess we'll get into it. It all stems from baseball.
Okay. Okay.
All stems from baseball. Goes from I'm not a fan of Tim Corbin. He's probably one of the greatest college baseball coaches of all time. If I
hmm
met him, shook his hand, I'd probably fangirl still. Probably a great dude off the field. I hate Vanderbilt
Yeah.
baseball.
Okay.
Vanderbilt basketball. We can go into Vanderbilt basketball.
hmm
Number one, number two, Memphis. Probably one of the greatest games, Tennessee history wise. D
hmm
Rose was there at Memphis. You know how it is. We
hmm
beat him, and we're the number one team. You know how luck goes.
Yeah.
Go to play Vanderbilt, and we lose. Okay. Happened last year too. They got us. They got us good, dude.
Yeah.
They stormed
They
the court
did.
after.
They
We got
did.
ours back. We got ours back. But it's like Vanderbilt is the mosquito or gnat that's just flying around your head that you can't swat away, pretty
Can't get
much.
away.
No, they're a little brother. So I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Fair enough.
When week 12 comes and we got rivalry week, I'll
Yeah.
talk more about it because there's
Bet.
a lot more lore to it.
Bet.
Don't know if I want to say it right now, but we'll hold off for a little bit. But on that note, I'm glad Vanderbilt lost. 100% glad
Oh,
Vanderbilt
you're
lost.
glad Alabama won? I can't
No,
believe
no, 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 no. I'm
that.
not
I
glad.
can't
I'm
believe I
not
heard that come
glad.
out your mouth.
Not glad Alabama won, but I'm glad Vanderbilt lost.
Fair enough.
Okay, you got another big game this weekend
Yes,
with
sir.
a Heisman potential and a running back at Mizzou. Um,
Yeah.
Ahmad Hardy. He's looking like I think it's him and which actually, I mean, I got these games written down if we want to talk about it later. But two Heisman potentials down the road too at Oregon and Indiana. So,
hmm
but let's get into we'll get into Alabama and Mizzou real quick.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take it away. Shout out to Ahmad Hardy, first of all.
Mhm.
Uh, Came out of ULM. I'm out here covering ULM nowadays. Could have stayed one more year till I got here. They don't have anybody now. But and he's been balling, man. And what does scare me is that their run game and they're gonna run the ball no matter what, right? Like we were
Mhm.
able to scare Vandy off the run game a little bit, and that put Diego Pavia in passing situations, and that's what helped us win that game. That's what helped us play well defensively. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to do that against this Mizzou team
Mhm.
who is really hell bent on running with their running back and their quarterback in Pabula.
Yeah.
So and we have so many injuries up front. I mean, we're down to guys who didn't expect to play very much this year, like who played well in the Vandy game. I'll take Yanze Pierre as an example. Played well in the Vandy game, but will they get exposed against better teams? I'm hoping they won't. But if we can slow down Ahmad Hardy, which is a big task, nobody's been able to do it,
Mhm.
and make Bo Prabula throw the ball and keep them in third and longs, I think we could run away with it. I don't think they have the secondary to keep up with our weapons. On offense, I think Ty is going to have another extremely efficient game. But I think their run game is going to keep it close. So I got Bama by a touchdown. I don't know exactly how high scoring it'll be, but I got Bama by a touchdown in this one.
Yeah. This is giving me feels of, I mean this with all due respect.
Uh-huh.
This is giving me feels of Joe Milton going into Mizzou, and then they have Cody Schrader just balling out for like 300 all-purpose yards. Not saying Ahmad is like a Cody Schrader because
Uh-huh.
I think overall running back wise, I think he's more of the ground pound. But
Hmm.
that's the feel I get from this game because I was like, yeah, we're going into Mizzou. It's Eli Drinkwitz and Mizzou. Don't
Hmm.
take him serious. And then he goes up to Josh Heupel after the game and says, "We stand on business." Odd
I
energy
forgot
from a
you had
coach.
had drink with tape, man.
Yeah. And that honestly, the Drinkwitz hate is I don't even know where it stems from, but that's what made me pissed off. That's
Yeah,
um. But yeah, I get that kind of feel. Does that mean they're going to win the game? I don't know. Okay, I'm not 100% sure.
yeah.
With all due respect, I'm still going to say this. I still can't tell if Alabama's a good team or not.
Wow.
If I'm gonna be honest, and this is not hate or whatever, but and not saying Vanderbilt's a good or bad team. I was expecting a blowout from y'all.
I was not. I was very open about that. Vandy's a good team, one. And two, I mean, they when we're playing teams whose strengths are our weakness,
Hmm.
the games are gonna be closer than they should. But Bama covered. What
They
else?
did.
What else do you want us to do, man? Hey, we
They
covered.
did. But on the other side of the coin too, this is this Mizzou's biggest test so far? I think it is.
Only test so far.
Yeah. So I think we're getting a lot of questions answered this weekend.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I got Alabama. I'd say Alabama probably 7 or 10 points.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. We're in the
We're gonna
same
be
ballpark.
yeah. I'm just throwing shots out here for
Yeah.
no reason,
I,
but
I think I think the days of Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, you know,
whoa, throwing us in that conversation is crazy right now, but I appreciate it.
Texas. Well, offensively, blowing the doors off the bottom of the SEC is over.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So you're
outside of
saying Mizzou is at bottom of the SEC team? That's even crazier to
no,
say.
no, or middle of the SEC, right? Because Bama will blow out the doors of middle of the SEC teams. Previously, I think those days are pretty much gone. I
Yeah,
think a lot of these games are going to be that were 40 points are now 10 points.
yeah, maybe. Oregon, Indiana.
Yeah.
We got Mendoza and Dante Moore. They're potential Heisman's. I think it's gonna be a
Mm,
great quarterback battle. You got more on Oregon than I think I do, just because
yeah.
we've talked about it multiple times, but you got DeCorian out there.
Yeah. Shout out to Corey and my guy. Scouted him out of high school.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Also, I don't even know if I mentioned this on the pod. Shout out my cousin Jalil, who plays corner over there at Oregon.
Let's go. Let's
Uh,
go.
yeah. So I got some stake in the Ducks, man. So I'm a little bit biased when I say this, but I'm gonna take the Hoosiers to win this game. Uh,
Yeah.
and I like Fernando Mendoza, man. I like Kirk Signetti, really.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm sorry, Cuzzo, and I'm sorry, Decorian, but give me Indiana
Whoa.
in a nail biter.
Whoa.
Yeah. Give me Indiana in the nail biter, man. I think their offense is electric, right? They got stifled a little bit against Iowa. At least we always know is going to have a strong defense.
Yeah.
So they got stifled a little bit against that, but I like the bounce back coming this week. I think Oregon's best win was fraudulent. It took them overtime to beat the team that lost to UCLA. So
Crazy. Crazy things to say.
I like Dante Moore. I like Kenyon Sadiq. But I just feel like Indiana is starting to turn the corner and they're becoming a football school, man. They've given up on basketball. So so give me the Hoosiers, man. I like them. I like them in this one.
Oh, I agree with you about focusing on football at this point. I will say a little off topic, but I went to the Indiana Tennessee exhibition game. It's an exhibition game, but
Yeah.
preseason, I was like, Indiana's gonna be something good basketball. I was completely wrong.
Hmm.
Um, saying all that, I think Oregon wins this. I think Oregon wins it. I mean,
I
for
don't blame.
me, the number one and two teams, and arguably I think it can flip flop them, is
Hmm.
Ohio State and Oregon.
Oh wow, no respect for the
Great.
Hurricanes.
I think no, Miami's three.
Okay.
Miami's three. I think it's one, two. I think you got one, two, and three clearly. Okay.
Okay.
I might be in the minority there. I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, dude, no disrespect to Signetti here, but I like Lanning more
Yeah.
in this matchup.
Yeah.
The one question I have, I wrote down what to watch is how both teams handle the pace of play. And I think Oregon's got that edge for me. I think if you look at the metrics, Oregon's better, top bottom, in my opinion.
I
Um,
agree 100%.
yeah.
I
Uh,
I'm
huh?
going out on a limb. I really don't have anything gameplay wise that tells me Indiana's gonna win this game.
Yeah, you just got
It's just in my gut.
all feels, all feels.
All vibes, man.
Yeah, I understand that. I did that last week with Florida and
Hey,
Texas.
right.
So I understand it.
Something about them Hoosiers this year, man. That Illinois win convinced me, man.
Fair, fair. Which that's the next game we could talk about here, Ohio State,
Yeah.
Illinois. If we want to transition to that one,
Let's do it.
we got a guy that I'm gonna say it straight up. We were trying to poach in the portal
Hmm.
in Altmaier, straight
Yeah.
up. That was one of the
At least
names
you're
circulating.
willing to admit it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be straight up. I mean, you can't hide it now. I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's been out there. Avery Johnson, Sawyer Robertson, Altmaier. I don't remember if Angeli was one of them, but those were three names that were circulating a lot.
Didn't want Carson back.
No, and we already knew where he was going.
Yeah.
His ex-girlfriend was at Miami. We had a feeling he was gonna go there. But yeah, I mean, this Illinois bounce back from from Indiana is a question.
Yeah. So they got the win over USC, right?
Mhm.
Not super convinced on USC either. Um, and that was a close one itself. I don't think this is the game where they bounce back, right?
Yeah.
Um, I keep waiting to see Ohio State get tested because I don't think they've played a great team yet. Uh, but I don't think this is the game where it happens. I think Ohio State handles this one similarly to how they handled Washington. I think Illinois probably. What's the spread in this one? Do you have that in front of you?
I don't have that. I can look at it real quick.
I think whatever it is, Ohio State covers.
This is correct. It's 14 and a half.
Ohio State covers.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if they cover. 14 and a half is a lot of points, but you never know.
Hmm.
Illinois is giving up 3 sacks per game. I'm
Yeah.
going to say that. Not a good look, especially with Ohio State's defense. I think they arguably have probably one of the best defenses in the country. They're thin at secondary too.
Hmm.
So now that I'm saying all this, they might cover. But now that I'm talking myself into it, Jeremiah Smith may eat. And this might be the Heisman season we've been talking about. This might be the breakout game.
Yeah.
He's obviously still in the conversation. Don't get me wrong. I
Hmm.
think this is the game that gives him over the edge. Do I think they're going to get 14 and a half? I don't know. I don't think so.
It wasn't no a second ago, man. You're
I don't
leaning
think so.
this way.
I'm gonna say Illinois covers here.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Look,
say Illinois.
my what will tell the difference, I think, is in the first quarter. What they let Julian Sand do, right? Is
Yeah.
they I won't say they've handicapped him, but they have only asked him to do so much to
Yeah.
get wins in these games. So if they had decided to let this be a game against a secondary that's not great, to let him, hey, let's see how many times we can get Jeremiah and Carnell the ball and
Hmm.
make plays, and they let him show off the arm talent that he has a little bit. I think they cover.
Yeah. I agree with you. I agree with you there. But and then here we go. We go into this next game. Oklahoma and Texas. One of these teams did
Yeah.
play Texas. I think you brought up a good point is what are they going to allow? Julian's saying, what are they going to allow Arch Manning to do?
Yeah.
I said this last week. No
Hey,
hate here. No hate here. I didn't think Arch Manning had the balls to win this game.
and you were right.
Yeah. So
Hey,
Mateer is apparently back. I don't know how you get back from a
oh, I hadn't even
surgery like
seen.
yeah, apparently he's back. He's gonna be playing. I don't know how, like I said, you get back from a surgery that quick. So this is gonna be an interesting game.
I don't think he's gonna finish the game.
Elaborate on that. You think he's gonna get hurt again?
I think he's gonna go out there and throw, and something's not gonna look right, and they're gonna be like, because I remember seeing uh coach talk about, I feel like it was 2 days ago, that he hadn't participated in best on best stuff yet. Like
Yeah.
he
And
wasn't
he's been
really
in
out
a
there throwing the ball.
he's been in a brace too.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's probably a ploy to let to make Sark second guess what game plan he's gonna have for them. Uh, but I'll say this, going to Arch Manning, it doesn't get any easier, right? Like
Mm-mm.
the O line really struggled against Florida last week.
What did I say about Florida's defense though?
You
I
did.
said I
And I think
just saying.
Oklahoma's pass rush is even better.
Exactly.
So i- if you can't get the ball off and you cannot see what you need to be seeing against Florida's pass rush, it's going to be even harder against Oklahoma's. So I don't think they'll be able to rely on Arch to win this game. They're going to have to
Yeah.
be able to run the ball. Uh, and I don't even know what to think about Oklahoma's offense right now, just because I don't believe Mateer is going to finish that game. Like I don't believe it's going to be Mateer playing that thing from start to finish. I could be wrong. All that said though, give me the Longhorns just off vibes.
Dude, what? A
Off
lot of
vibes.
vibes today. A lot of
I
vibes
think
today.
Oklahoma's the better team. I think the pass rush is better. I think the defense is better at Oklahoma. I think the offense has more explosive capability. If Mateer is playing, I trust Mateer so much more than I trust Arch Manning. Uh, I think Oklahoma is probably the overall better team. But we've seen the overall better team lose in this rivalry a couple of times.
Oh, more than a couple times.
Uh,
More than a couple
so
times. It's a
uh,
Red River rivalry, and you
Red
never know what's
River,
gonna happen.
you never know what's
Um,
gonna happen. So
yeah.
give me the Longhorns, man. Just because why not, man? People, this is gonna get Arch back into draft conversations.
So this is interesting, okay? I'm looking at this.
Yeah.
I don't know how this makes any sense, okay? Okay, it just didn't update. Never mind. This was okay. So if you look at ESPN, it has OU at -1.5,
Oh,
but then
that's
it had no, yeah, but I think it was a mess up because then they have if you click on the app or if you click on the actual game, it says Texas -2.5.
Texas's favorite.
I think I'm not entirely sure. This is bugging me out.
Let me see if I can find.
Let me go to FanDuel real quick. Texas is as at 1.5 per
Yeah, I see one and a
per
half over
FanDuel,
Texas on DraftKings too.
but it's pretty even money line.
Yeah.
They're both minus. I'm taking Oklahoma. I've rode the John Mateer hype the whole year.
But do you believe he's gonna look like John Mateer?
No,
And that's what you got to think about, man.
no, I don't think. But I think they still win this game.
Okay.
I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I think Oklahoma wins this game. It is
If he
odd for
plays at
me.
all.
It is odd for me that what was that surgery 2, 3 weeks ago? If at most,
They said a minimum 4 week recovery, didn't they?
yeah,
Original. Like I said, I see he's questionable.
he's listed as questionable.
I don't think he's gonna play. A broken bone in your throwing hand.
Hmm.
I don't think he's gonna play.
So
It's been
it's
like
just
10
fun.
days.
I it is one of those things though. I don't know, man. There's so many. I have all these notes written down. I've got all these talking points, and then I'm reading them and we're talking about it. It's like maybe I am talking myself out of this stuff.
I just
But
feel like
if I got all this stuff written down, I got to ride with it, right?
right.
Yeah.
But if Mateer falls, gets tackled, and that hand is the first thing to hit the ground, and he's, you know what I'm saying? Or that's his throwing hand, that's going to be the hand he's holding the ball with. If that thing isn't right, the fumble possibilities, it eliminates him in the running game. Like it's not just about him throwing the ball accurately. He can't run the ball if he can't grip the ball well, he can't run.
Yeah.
And
No, I'm
how
still
good do we believe in him as a pocket
I'm
passer?
still riding with Oklahoma here. I'm still riding with him.
All right.
Arch doesn't have it in him. Arch doesn't have it in him to win this
You
game.
know
I'm
what? And I
riding.
can't argue with that part of it.
I'm still riding with Oklahoma in this.
I need another arch stare down
You
this
can't
week.
switch me up on this one. I'm still riding Oklahoma.
I need another arch stare down this week.
That ain't happening. That ain't happening with all due respect. The last game I want to talk about,
Yeah.
Tennessee, Arkansas.
Really? You want to talk
Yeah.
about Petrino?
I mean, when you fire a coach, I would say I guess midway through the season and you have a week to prepare
Hmm.
with all new coaching staff. I mean, they were talking about how they're going back years to find tendencies on all these coaches they're bringing in.
Yeah.
Makes me nervous.
They said it was a
Um,
coup, man.
huh?
They said it wasn't a firing, it was a
Oh, it
coup.
was a cute. Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that one bit.
Hmm.
I don't doubt that one bit. My next question: who's going to be their head coach next year? But that's conversation down the road. Uh, I'm looking at a guy like John Gruden who said he wants to coach in the SEC again, or he wants to coach in the SEC. And I don't know where this Tyson chicken money comes from, but they got that kind of money in Arkansas.
I do want to say this. He got the win last week, but we talked about it last week with Napier on the hot seat.
Hmm.
I could see Gruden at Florida.
Yeah, my two. Well, we talk. Did we? What did we talk about? We said goalish.
Hmm.
I could see Gruden and I could see Kiffin. I'm gonna be straight up. I know we kind of talked out of Kiffin. I
Hmm.
could see Kiffin too. Um, but Gruden said he wants to coach in the SEC. So
Yeah.
depending
And
on
I
how
could
the
see Gruden wanting to keep Lagway there.
hmm yeah. Which honestly, that's another game we could talk about. But
But yeah,
yeah, Jamal McCoy's still out. He's listed as questionable. Probably won't play.
I wouldn't in this game.
No, but at this point, it's like, when do you play? Do you
Hmm.
throw him in there with Alabama next weekend?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't know. At this point, I think he might just ride out the season with his draft stock being a first round prospect and see how it goes. Smart move,
Hmm.
but I really wish we'd have him back. As I'm not gonna say as terrible as Arkansas has been, but their offense has been really good. We've
Hmm.
struggled on third down. They're one of the best teams third down. We struggle in red zone. They're one of the best teams in red zone. That's
Right.
what worries me.
Hmm.
We talked about Mississippi State a couple weeks ago. Like, I was nervous about that game. I'm nervous about this one. I know it's a home game. Maybe it's just the broken Vol syndrome, whatever
Yeah.
it is called. But this is a trap game, I think. We'll see. I mean, we got our defensive lines getting healthy again.
Hmm.
I think we've got one of the most underrated offensive line groups in the country. I think Joey Aguilar's been sacked. Maybe I can count on one of my hands how many times he's been sacked.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I still got Tennessee in this one. Three projected first round picks now. I saw
Hey,
one. I
I
saw
saw Colt
where
Hood.
I see Colin Hood, Jermod. I saw
Mhm.
Chris Brazzell possibly get picked up by the Patriots. If that's the case, man, be happy. I don't know if that happens. But yeah, I got Tennessee in this one. I don't know the line because I didn't actually have this one written down. But
My draft I saw, and I'm sorry, this is off topic. I
go
saw
ahead.
with Ty Simpson to the Rams.
I did see that.
I like
I
that a
saw
lot.
that. Yeah, I saw that.
I like that a lot. Sit
Hmm.
1 year behind Stafford.
Yeah.
But no, I got Tennessee in this one too. I just don't think Arkansas has the bodies on defense to keep up
Mhm.
with y'all's offense. I give up what, like 45, 50 to Notre Dame. They give up 30 something to Memphis. And y'all have one of the best passing attacks in the country right now.
Keep
So
it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
that's all you get.
Next week. Next week is
so
gonna be.
so yeah, I got for sure I got Tennessee pretty easily going to win this one. The thing that is scary though is the UCLA effect is what I'll call it right now, is the new play caller, new coach in the building. You don't know what you're getting, right? So I think the game will be closer than
Yeah,
it.
the spread is 12 and a half.
Yeah, I might take Arkansas to cover.
Yeah.
Just because you guys don't know what you're coaching against right now.
It's
Uh,
gonna be one of those things. You might see a couple drives and we look like crap, and then we might adjust.
mhm. So
Um,
that's what I would.
and saying all that, I still think Taylor Green is one of the best quarterbacks in the country. He's just at a terrible spot right now, especially with midway through the year. It's kind of like you got to lick your wounds. But
Mhm.
yeah, it's just I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just one of those things. It makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Makes me nervous. But yeah, that's all I got. A lot of ball. Great time of year.
Yes,
Favorite
sir.
time of year. I'm excited, especially to see how this Tennessee basketball team looks.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna give you some intel, some
Go ahead. Go ahead.
firsthand intel on that. So, but yeah, thanks for coming on. Appreciate it.
Sure.